What's going on, everybody? My name is LeakyTapsMan and this is another This Week in Gaming, where I bring you up to date with video game news, rumours, speculation. What's gone on this week? Well, we learnt a lot more about the Wii U. Nintendo held an event where they finally revealed the release date and the price, as well as a few other tidbits of information. Without boring you with some technical specifications, I'll go over the main points. There are two SKUs, one is called the Basic and then one is the Premium. The Basic's white, the Premium is black. The Basic model has 8GB of flash memory and the Premium has 32, and it also has a gamepad and console stand as well as a charging stand, and access to something called Nintendo Network Premium, where you get 10% off all DLC, which is kind of cool. Oh, and it also has Nintendo Land thrown in. One of the most surprising details about the console is that it's going to be out first in the USA on November 18th, and then Europe, South Africa and Australia on November the 30th, and lastly Japan on December the 8th. Quite unusual considering Nintendo are a Japanese company. It's usually Japan first by quite some sizable distance and then America and Europe. I don't know what Nintendo's philosophy was behind it, but I'm not complaining because Europe usually has to wait quite some time. In terms of price, you're looking at $299 for the Basic and $349 for the Premium, which is, to be honest, a bit more than what I would have liked, but it's not insanely expensive. In terms of price in Europe, it's left down to the retailers, so it's anyone's guess where the retail price will more or less lie. Black Ops 2 finally got confirmed for the console. I mentioned several twigs back that it was rumoured, and it has quite a cool mode with split screen actually. You can have one guy playing on the gamepad and then another guy playing on the TV, and in my opinion that will pretty much revolutionise local gaming. I know local gaming's a bit of a lost concept nowadays with online, but it's still a big thing to a lot of people, so I think that's a really cool feature. And keeping in with the Wii U, they had quite a big announcement in the form of Bayonetta 2. They actually announced it as a Wii U exclusive, which I don't think anyone saw coming. There wasn't even a hint of that happening, so well done Nintendo. First for keeping it under wraps and second for keeping it exclusive. No real details about the game, although Platinum Games have come out and given their spiel about why it's exclusive, and they've left a lot of fanboys quite upset. And one more tiny bit of Wii U news, I'll leave you alone after that, I promise. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate Edition was announced for the Wii U and 3DS, so again, quite a big announcement. Okay, also this week, Microsoft have patented an idea which really is quite a fascinating concept. Basically, it's called an immersive display experience, and what it does, it uses the TV for the main image like what we play now with conventional games, and then it projects peripheral images around the room. So say you're playing a first-person shooter and you've got your gun and all your main HUD on the screen, and then you've got more details of the environment on your wall, so extra buildings and stuff like that. Basically so the game doesn't end at your telly and you feel more involved. Although being a patent is obviously just at conceptual stages, we don't know how far this is actually in development. Of course there's been rumours with the Xbox 720 that it would incorporate a much more advanced style of Kinect, and it did mention using the Kinect for this particular technology. Will we see this in the next Xbox? Quite possibly. I personally think it's a really, really cool concept, and I'd love to see it in person. Alright, Microsoft again have been quite busy this week, and once again protecting their property. You guys all know about Halo, right? Halo 4 coming out in November. It's a big deal. Well, Microsoft have just registered the domains for Halo 7, 8 and 9. Yes, you heard me right, they're on 4, and they have registered up to Halo 9. So while it's not concrete confirmation that they're gonna do another trilogy after this current trilogy, I'd say it's quite a solid bet that it will happen at some point. What I would recommend for the first person to watch this video, go and register Halo 10 right now, and you will be showered with money when the time comes for Microsoft to buy it. Also this week, quite a big announcement for Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. They are getting the popular indie game Terraria, which is a 2D game. I won't say it's like Minecraft because I know it annoys a lot of the fans, but that's basically how it's known to a lot of people, like a 2D Minecraft. But it seems to have more adventure elements to it and be a bit more linear, but it's still supposed to be a very good game. Anyway, it's out in early 2013 and no word on pricing, although you can probably assume $1,200. That would be my bet. And finally, to round things off, EA may possibly be sold. There have been some private equity giants such as KKR and Providence Equity Partners that have been sniffing around EA with the interest to purchase them, and supposedly EA have said that they will sell if they can get $20 per share. And whilst their sale might not mean a great deal now, it could see some pretty large changes to their business plan, because I'm sure a lot of people would not run the company the way that they have done. Okay, so that's everything this week in the world of video games. What to expect this week on my channel? I'm thinking I should do a wish list, so I'm gonna do my Left 4 Dead 3 wish list. So keep your eyes and ears peeled. That will be on Friday. Always do my wish list on a Friday. And that will probably be it for this week until the next T.W.I.G. So thank you for watching as always. If you could like, that would be fantastic. Thanks again and goodbye.